Amlosgi, Agun, Tan, Ag, Jui, Agun, Tan, Agwrdd, Agerdd, Amlosgi, Llosgarnog. Burn! Why does desire its own repression? Conceptual suicide of a boat or a ship. There can only be a new ship like the ship Argo from the ancient Greece mythology, which is a ship built out of different parts from all over the Mediterranean and the mythological world of ancient Greece, and it's still the same ship, but it's a new ship out of completely new parts, no part consisting in the old ship. But the same ship is not the same ship. It's a different ship. It's a new ship. And this ship we must find.
মাজুলী এখন নদীদ্বীপ কবিতাৰ স্বাগতম হে মোৰ দেশৰ কবিসকল নিমন্ত্ৰণ নাপালেও আহিবা যেনেদৰে কবি নৱকান্ত বৰুৱা আহিছিল পাৰিলে পৰত ঋতুৰ আহিবা ৰূপালী এখন ফেৰীৰে আহি থাকোঁতে ফেৰীৰ পৰিচালকজনে ক'ব শাৰী শাৰী ৰঙা শিমলুবোৰ ৰূপালী হৈ গ'ল শাৰী শাৰী চাংঘৰবোৰ অহৰি হৈ গ'ল হে মোৰ প্ৰাণৰ কবিসকল আজিয়েই লিখিব পৰা জীৱনৰ বিষাদময় কবিতাটো আজিয়েই অনুবাদ কৰিব পৰা চৰাইৰ গানবোৰ দুৱাৰ নথকা ঘৰবোৰৰ পৰা নামি আহিব বুকৰ কাবাত তেওঁলোকে তোমালোকৰ বাবে বিহনত তিতিব জোনাকে বিদ্ধ কৰিব তেওঁলোকৰ অতীত আৰু ভৱিষ্যত হে মোৰ প্ৰাণৰ কবিসকল কবিতাৰ দেশলৈ আহিছা চাই যোৱা মোৰ আত্মাৰ ছবিবোৰ আৰু মই দাবী কৰিম তোমালোকৰ কবিতা থকা স্কেচবোৰ মোৰ আত্মা
Mix zili ko, at zili panago, I do I pamanamoy. Mixidile pun maboi Oino dunka ke konol Ngowa dunka ke konsa Ngowa dunka ke konsa Mala mabe kumala Airo bhai pamana mui Poka pisul kabduna Oya tolo barta barbeng man Ay no balo katom kabeng man Pak na moy rin zipa ay nang
When I was born, my mother said, "You are a refugee." Our tent on the roadside smoked in the snow. On your forehead, between your eyebrows, there is an R embossed, my teacher said. I stretched and scrubbed. On my forehead, I found a brush of red paint. I'm born refugee. I have 3 tongues. The one that sings is my mother tongue. The R on my forehead, between my English and Hindi, the Tibetan tongue reads Rangzen. Freedom means Rangzen.
We know that most of you have, made really long journeys to come here and taken all kinds of transport, and you're coming from different parts of the country, and so thank you so much. We're really happy to have you here. We've been working really hard to, get all of this done.
Found ourselves on a boat on Brahmaputra near Guwahati, and we started assembling. This is basically idea of this friendship.
I wanted to understand what you meant by trans-indigeneity and how you understand the term indigenous as well. I just want to understand how you imagine that and all of the variables within that concept, how you're thinking about it.
We as artists have connected between ourselves, like we were anti-capitalist artists, and all of a sudden we realized that we are not alone as anti-capitalist artists, but we are just all these movements. So the indigenous movement, it doesn't have this option of the flying on the magic carpet of a movement that is happening now, because Occupy movement is not happening now in that phase. So we can only create a trans-indigenous movement by meeting each other in those hotspots.
So till 1886, there was a confusion. Where from the Brahmaputra flow, the origin of Brahmaputra. The people think that Subansiri was the Brahmaputra at that time. So later on the confusions went out, and suddenly after independence lots of floods happened to our area. Flood was one of the basic adaptive capability phenomenon for our peoples. We live with floods, our culture, identity, our agroeconomy, everything was actually very, close to our flood cycles. But suddenly, people used to thought that flood is a very bad thing. We need to prevent flood. So in 1960, the Bar Ayog comes out and they propose lots of embankment in Kosi basins, in Assam, Dhubri and Karimganj. So as a part of this flood mitigation plan, including this, embankment, 3 big dams they planned in Arunachal Pradesh.
Okowasar sadune, okowasar sadune, noke ngoke ayasa, okomaye sadune.
Gwir yn ymgyweirio. Hynny welwch chi'r hael yn hwylio awyr. Hynny welwch chi'r sir wedi syrthio. Can you not see the sun at swim in the sky? Can you not see that the stars have fallen? Hello. I'm a poet from Wales, and I agree. We must respect tradition, and this is a tradition where I come from in Wales.
It's ready to burn.
So, like, fire is warm, fire heats us. Fire is passion.
Oli sad y brysydd fod eicynt o dicaf, llys barwn, lle syberwyd, lle daw, berdd amer, lle a byd, gwawd bywyd fawr, beth ffai gofynes gwyw o fynaig.
Och faer fyw farw yn ferch fwyn, och anyn na chawn unau yn dydd farw ein dau. Tan. They come like fate without reason, consideration or pretext. They come like fate without reason, consideration or pretext. In some way incomprehensible.
Like fire gives you the power to get over there's no better compass than so it's like
It was the foreword of the war machine, subordinated political aims. Assemblages, in other words, the cutting edges of decoding and deterritorialization. Fantastic forms corresponding to those breakthroughs, the vital forms of non-organic life. There at the shore of the sea, at the base of the mountain, they encountered a great wall of granite. They all entered the granite, the shadows they lived, loved, worked, died, were born, and 3 or 4 centuries afterwards they came out again, leagues away, having traversed the mountain. From the standpoint of the state, the originality of the man of war, his eccentricity, necessarily appears as a negative form. Stupidity, deformity, madness, illegitimacy, usurpation, sin.
देखा कि नहीं आनी ने He knows it, Salah. The question is therefore the realization of war and the appropriation of the machine. It's the same
Assembly of Desire has been an extraordinary, eccentric and extravagant celebratory form of an ecological grief. It can be considered an art form that has emerged during the climate catastrophe, has happened in a unique hybrid format between an exhibition and a conference inside an artwork, which entangles the contemporary art with the indigenous knowledge of the equilibrium with nature. Assembly of Desire has been replacing the common paths of the imperial silk ways. It has offered us alternative cultural politics, proposing that knowledge is related to our geopolitical stance. Therefore, the Assembly of Desire has served as an excellent topos for uniting different environmental movements and people burning for the revolution, for the beauty, and for the freedom of expression of desire. Thank you.